It's midday on the 29th. Actually, give me a minute. Sorry, give me back in a minute. Sorry. It's 12:02 BST on Wednesday, the 29th of April 2020. Oh, it's the closing days of April. And that could mean one thing, and one thing only, that it's time for today's The Quiz with me. It's your host, Edward C. Lewis. And of course, joined by, Oh, it's just too exciting. We're joined by WNL. How are you today?
Hey, I'm pretty good. The weather's still holding. Rain's supposed to be coming in about 1 o'clock, but we need it.
We do.
In the meantime, I've been doing some interesting research. I've got a fact for you today.
Straight on in with the facts. Oh, one second, wait!
Oh, yes.
Say it, tell the whole thing again.
Tell the whole thing again.
Tell the whole thing again.
I'm just saying. Tell the whole thing again. I'm just saying what a wonderful day it is. The rain hasn't started here yet. Got loads done this morning. Rain's supposed to be coming in at 1 o'clock. In the meantime, I've been doing some research and found out a very interesting fact about who the king of recycling is.
Whoa. Okay, tell me about this. Is this a new hot Netflix documentary?
No, but an analysis of the amount of plastic sent to recycling over a 2-year period has determined the best towns and cities in the UK for recycling.
All right.
Yes, and number one is right here in the Northwest. Take a wild guess.
Kirkham and Wesham.
No. We don't. I suppose we qualify as a town. A little bit larger, and they eat a lot of pies.
Who ate all the pies? Oh no, wait, sorry. I'm glad I ran through that one in my mind before I said it. Who ate all the pies? Who eats pies? Everyone eats pies. We all like pies.
We've got Jack Little saying what Blackpool, Alien, Preston. It's actually the pie eaters. It's Wigan.
Wigan are the pie eaters, of course. We all know. Wigan are the best in the country at recycling.
Yeah, number one. Then there are 3 from Wales: Bridgend, Swansea, and Merthyr Tydfil. In fact, Wales has 6 of the top 10 places in the UK. Number 5 is Londonderry in Northern Ireland. Stirling in Scotland managed number 7. So overall, yeah, Wales, pretty tidy place. Tidy.
That's good. What about New Zealand, though? Do you know anything about the facts? Well, you've got to remember that we're talking to an international audience here, WNL. You need your facts to be global facts.
No, we just want if they come to visit the UK, we want them to go someplace nice and clean like Wigan, where they do all the recycling.
That's true. Come, Commander Benkai, and visit us here in the UK, and make sure that your first stop on the list is Wigan. No, it's a great fact. Thank you. Yeah, that's a really good fact. I enjoyed that. Very good. I did notice as well, by the way, just while you were saying that fact, that we've got Aurora, and by the way, he has subscribed with Twitch Prime for 2 months for some reason. My dad and I have talked about that because we've got like $20 or something, which is really sweet. And we're just going to give it to the COVID relief stuff because it's such a small amount, but it's what we're here for, so thank you for that. But all that's going to go to the COVID relief things, the $20 that we have, and then I'll be buying him a pint to say thank you. So don't worry, he's going to get paid for this hard work that he's doing.
Hardly work.
Yeah, but Commander Nexus, Dillman Black, Alien, Sticks to 42, Edelweiss, Zookeeper Skull, Millstone Barn, The Wintermute, Darren's Signal, Revian. This is a good... I know I always say this, but today, honestly, whoa, all of the best ones are here. That's amazing. Jeff the D says, I'm sorry I'm late. That's okay. That's fun. Good timing, though. Very good. All of the best ones are here. Sorry I'm late. Hello, I'm here. My interesting thing of the day... and Barrett Rockstar says, what's COVID? What's that? Never heard of it. Very good. My thing of the day is this. I'm very on brand today by accident. Nuka-Cola is the name of a Fallout 76 thing, but it's quite cold here. I've got my coffee. It's good coffee, and I've got my Doom mug. And here, watch what happens. Ooh, as we pour the coffee in the quite large mug. God, it's still going. And also, it might not even be hot enough to do so, but it's kind of cool. I'll keep you up to date on how this works, but yeah, the liquid may not be hot enough because, as you know, coffee is not supposed to be boiling. It's not working. It's one of those ones where you pour it in and it changes, but it clearly hasn't worked, which is great. It's a good mug. Pick it up on the Bethesda store right now. Bethesda. For all your girl. Oh, right. Should we? It's not a naked lady. So Jack Little says, "Is it a naked lady?" It's not. Maybe it isn't one of those things. Maybe it's just a big mug. Oh well. Oh no, it's working. Look, you can see it's starting to come together. You can start. Oh, there's a little revenant dude on there. Look, he's cool. He's cool. What are you doing, WNL? So what are we doing here? Why are we here? And what's going on?
It's a quiz, and yesterday, as I say, one of my few successful questions in which I flummoxed both you and the chatters was to do with fruit. So we said we'd be fruity today. We've got 10 questions on, fruit-based answers, and it's the usual. If you're here to this quiz for the first time, why haven't you been here earlier? That's true. But basically, we've got 10 questions. Edward will turn off the chat stream so we can't see you. I will be able to see your answers. I'll ask a question. I'll take your first 3 answers. If we have consensus, that's your answer. No consensus, I'll just take the first of the 3 answers, and that'll do. Then I'll ask Edward for his, and we'll watch the scores go up and see who wins today's quiz.
Fantastic.
10 questions. Fantastic. All fruity.
Great. Very excited. This does usually work. I think it's just that the heat wasn't hot enough, but you can see that a Revenant, which is one of the Doom characters, appears. It's pretty cool. I've also got a Doom Eternal one where it's like a whole like metal scene of like the Slayer. It's really good. I've been playing too much Doom Eternal. All right. Well, good. I'm glad that you described that because I wouldn't be able to. It's quite cold here today. It's quite cold.
When you say cold, do you have a sort of a temperature range?
No. I don't know.
It was about 8
Just feels
when I
chilly.
got to do a bit of work outside today, it was about 8-9 degrees up here.
It just,
but
I just feel it. I just feel it in my loins. 13 degrees. That's fairly warm still, but I just feel a little colder, and maybe that's because I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? This whole situation, there's like all emotions and feelings. They're exaggerated, aren't they? And so perhaps it's just that when I'm warm, I'm very warm, and when I'm cold, I'm very cold. When I'm angry, I'm very angry. When I'm happy, I'm very happy, and when I'm quizzy, I'm super extra quizzy. Let's quiz.
Okay, here we go.
By the way,
Fruity.
all of the best
1.
ones. Goodbye. Love you. Look after yourselves. Be nicer to each other, etc., etc., etc. And you know the rules. You know the rules. Don't cheat. See you in such a second. Goodbye. In such a second.
Good stuff.
In
such a second?
Jack Little says
such a long, elongated, stretched out second.
Yeah, here's what happened. Such a second is a nice phrase, by the way, and that should be. We should
such
use
a second.
That. Such a second.
And such another, yeah.
It was because Jack Little said such a pro, and I read that as I was speaking. And so, ironically, I messed up what I was saying because I was reading someone calling me a pro. So, see you in such a second.
Okay. Here we go. Question number 1. Remember, title of round, fruity. Question number 1. Opened in 1836, this railway station is the main terminus serving Liverpool. Opening in 1836, this railway station is the main terminus serving Liverpool.
I mean, there's a very easy way to be thrown off here. Main terminus serving Liverpool. So it's is it Liverpool?
Yeah, don't make it too. Don't overthink.
Do you mean in Liverpool?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Because I was going to say
main station of Liverpool.
Because Liverpool Lime Street, of course, is a fruit. So I thought that you were going to make that reference. Scratches that question off list. Oh, you're making a smile face.
I still think you're overthinking this. Right, yes. Okay. I have their answer.
I just can't remember the name of Liverpool.
Main station. Yes.
Station. Give me a second. Fruity. Give me a second. Apple, banana, orange, mango. Liverpool mango. Pear. Just naming fruits. Jackfruit.
And back to the obvious.
Pear. Tangerine. Banana.
Liverpool's main railway station.
I can't remember it. I just can't remember it today. Stop putting me under this pressure. No, I can't remember it. Wait a second. No, I'm going to get this one. I'm not stopping until I've got this one. I know. I'm going
to get this one only because I've heard you so far for the last minute, and I'm going to make a prediction that you're beyond this answer probably now.
All right, okay, go on now. Pass.
You're passing.
No.
It's what you already said.
Liverpool Lime Street. Well,
you said Lime Street. What's to argue that? The main terminus in Liverpool, and it is a fruit. Ha! You're behind 1-0. Cautionary tale. Hilaire Belloc. Okay.
Yeah, it's because I was thinking of London Station being called Liverpool Lime Street instead of the amount of
you're going to Liverpool
the amount
Lime
of
Street.
times I've heard it on the speakers being like Liverpool Lime Street, blah 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 blah. So my brain just exploded, and also I haven't had my coffee yet today.
Get some of that coffee down you, okay? Question number 2. Number 2. This is the fruit that gives the flavor to original Ribena.
Oh gosh.
Ribena. What's the fruit that gives it the flavor?
What's the fruit that gives it the flavor? What's the fruit that gives it the flavor? Are you going to do the Vipto question too?
They're discussing in the chat stream, whether or not, I should have given you it because you did say Lime Street, but it has been pointed out that it wasn't actually your answer.
It wasn't my answer.
I
managed to convince myself otherwise somehow, even though it's very obviously Liverpool Lime Street.
I have their answer.
This is a toughy because
Ribena.
I know. I want to say blackcurrant.
We know from its color it's not orange.
Yeah, the original Ribena anyway. It's not strawberry, it's not orange, it's not banana, it's not mango. It's one of the sort of berries. It's not raspberry. Don't make that face again. You're making the face again, which is like your astonished face. I've never seen you make this face during these quizzes. Oh, it's because he's black. Oh, it's a great pause. That's a great pause. Can we just take a moment, everyone, to see this? By the way, my answer, I think, is blackcurrant, but give me a second. I need to check to see whether you're there. So my answer is blackcurrant. Now I will have a look. He's quit on you, right? So he is. So you can still hear from me, right? That's okay. Good. Let's work this out together then. I will put the static on the screen. Nope, that's the wrong one. And that's slightly off center. That's fine. We'll work with that. Okay, let's have a look. He's probably waiting for my call. Ah, he's gone. Here we go. Rage quitting Lewis. That's what they call him. It's struggling to connect, which is weird. Which makes me think that for Skype, and by the way, who uses Skype still, just was like, no, I'm not going to work today. He's not online. Yeah, I think that he may have bailed forever. He's gone. It's gone. Kirkham has lost its internet connection. Okay. Well, how are you guys doing? Let's have a conversation on your end. How have you enjoyed the quiz so far these last however many days that we've got? How many days has it been? Let me see if I can get him on here as well. Message him now. We will never know what gives Ribena its flavour. Yeah, it happens to my mum sometimes. We have to reboot her PC to get it working. This is all very good, thank you. Hey, you coming back? It's really... The station in London is Liverpool Street, not Liverpool Lime Street. Ah, Liverpool Street Station. That's where the confusion went. Thank you very much. Jack Little says you feel like you're coming out from under a lot of stress. That's interesting, Jack. So, by the way, I watched your video earlier, Jack Little's video, which everybody should do as soon as they're able to, because it was really good. He basically... Yeah, coffee's been drunk, so now I've got to go back to work. I know, Hazel, I know! Stay here, stay with us! Here's one. Oh! He's back!
Hello!
Hello. Are you...
In the ether.
Where did you go? What happened?
Our internet went down.
Oh,
entirely.
Really?
And everything went off.
Okay,
yeah.
Now... Yes! I think you're back. Are you frozen again? Are you still here?
I'm looking.
Right.
I'm here. I'm still frozen on my screen, but
no, I've got you. We've got you. Fine, we're back. The answer to the question was wait. Let me just check. The question was it was blackcurrant. Yeah, the answer was blackcurrant.
Blackcurrant is correct. And, the chatter's got it right as well, 2-1. As I said, I was lost in the ether. My internet connection, I don't know. They were digging up the street in Westham yesterday. Who knows?
Oh, I'm going to say that it was almost certainly a conspiracy. And the government now has all your data. Because they do know that you were that anti-fracking guy, and they've been watching you ever since. And they've heard that your internet persona is growing. And they're a little bit nervous about that. But anyway, thanks for sticking around, guys. Hopefully nobody left. What I came to realise is that for the first time since I was probably 26... No, wait. Let's go a bit younger than that. 23, I relied entirely upon you. makes me realise it's been less than 10 years since I've been financially independent from you. That's depressing, isn't it?
No, I think it's actually quite
it's accurate. It's accurate. Yes. Okay, right. What's the next question, WNL?
Okay.
My point is you were missed.
Good.
I didn't panic, but I was approaching panic.
Question number 3 in today's quiz, all about fruity things. Along with the almonds, I'd like to know which fruit can be found in a Cadbury's Dairy Milk fruit and nut bar.
Okay.
Fruit and nut. The nut, yeah, we know that's the almond. Cadbury's Dairy Milk fruit and nut. What's the fruit?
I think I know somebody who is an expert at this sort of thing, so I'm gonna give them a call now. Okay, here we go.
I have their answer.
Hello.
Hi, is that TV's William Flanagan?
You've reached the wrong number. Who's this?
It's Ed. I told you I was going to call you. I told you I was going to call you earlier. I said this. We arranged this earlier.
Sorry, sorry, breaking up?
Hi, Will. It's Ed Lewis, the guy you used to work with, mate.
Hang on, sorry, give me 2 seconds.
We used to work together at Frontier.
Okay.
Can you...
I think...
Edward C. Lewis on Twitter.
Twitter, I don't...
Yeah, go on, just give it a quick search.
Oh, you're that guy from Bethesda.
Yeah, that's the one. Edward Lewis.
I know you. I've seen you on the social medias.
So hopefully everyone can hear Will at home. How you been, Will? Will, well known, of course, for his time on Will Eats series, a series of movies directed... Say again?
No, you're correct. You're correct in
you just
my IMDb list.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And that's probably what you're most well known for, isn't it? Would you say?
Yeah, terrible memory as well, because I was just in a meeting momentarily. I was in a meeting talking, you know what I like to talk about, process.
Yeah.
I was giving a rundown on some process stuff, and I looked at the time and it was 19 minutes past. I was like, I'm supposed to be somewhere, aren't I? And it just ended, which was fortunate, because I bored them that much that nobody really wanted to pay any more attention, so I was able to end the meeting early.
Very
and
good.
I was like, oh, right, Ed, what's going on there? Hello.
Yeah, great. So I'm glad you're here. Thanks for calling. Thanks for joining in. I've got a quiz question for you. Basically, I'm using. It seems to be a thing that I'm doing on Wednesday when I call people on Wednesday to help me out. You're our special guest today, and the question. Well, if WNL can repeat it, and I will then repeat it back because you probably won't be able to hear him. So go ahead.
I'll repeat the question. It's question number 3. Along with the almonds, which fruit?
Tones of those American sultry tones of your father.
Yeah.
Which fruit can be found in a Cadbury's Dairy Milk fruit and nut bar?
Which fruit can be found in a Cadbury's
Dairy Milk
fruit and nut bar?
Which fruit?
And I know that you're a big fan of these things, and I know that you don't pay attention to much that you consume, Will, to be honest. I know that you probably just shovel it down there without thinking much about it, but if you could delve,
I have got the gullet of a seabird.
Yes,
you're correct. I think, and now, I don't know if this is a trick question, but I think it's a raisin. But is that not a grape? Will you take either of those?
He's not going to take grape. There's no grapes in a Cadbury's Dairy Milk fruit and nut bar.
No, I like this specificity.
Is a shriveled grape, isn't it?
Yeah, I get that. Go on.
I like the specificity, and yes, I will accept either one. It is a wizened grape. It is a raisin. Yes.
He likes it. He says yes. He said he would have accepted a wizened grape.
Yeah, good stuff.
There you go. Thanks, Will. Thanks, mate. Hope you're doing really well. Are you okay? Are you happy? Is everything as well in your life?
I don't think I've left the house for about 4 weeks.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's weird. Me too, man. That's weird. I bet you actually haven't. You're the kind of person who genuinely probably hasn't actually left the house.
Well, it got to a point where I hadn't left the house, and it must have been 4 days.
Right. That's not too
And my
bad.
partner said, you should probably leave the house today, Will. And I was like, probably should go for a walk and do some exercise. Yeah.
Yeah. They're probably just trying to get rid of you. I mean, I don't blame them. Thanks, Will. Bye.
Bye.
Cheers. There's Will Flanagan, everyone. TV's Will Flanagan. He's a good boy, isn't he? I'm glad to hear from him. But yeah, and he also helped me. He got it right, because I probably would have overthought it and stuff like that. But there you go. Question number 3. How about question number 4? Let's see if I can
Well
do the same
done.
for
So
them.
it's 3 points to 2. The chatters, they got it as well. Some of them pointing out, of course, that it was a grape that had, shriveled a bit. Okay, question number 4. Listen carefully. All about fruity things. Robert De Niro's Waiting and Love in the First Degree were both chart hits for this group. Robert De Niro's Waiting and Love in the First Degree were both chart hits for this group.
I don't know.
I have their answer.
I've cheated. I saw their answers because I forgot to reduce the chat down because I wanted to see their reaction to Will. And I've glanced over and I saw all the answers coming through. So I know the answer to this question, but I don't deserve the point. But that said, I'm going to lose anyway because I'm already behind. Is that right?
This is true.
Bananarama. I would have got that wrong.
Okay. Although if you're from Ohio, you say Bananarama.
Bananarama. To be honest, I would have got it wrong.
Bananarama.
I would have got it wrong. So do you think that what's the score so far?
Let's wait and see. Even with it, you're behind 4 points to 3. And they're ruthless, the chatters. Let's see what happens.
What are they saying?
Question number 5, halfway through today's...
I think honesty's important. I think honesty's very important. And I think the rules are there for a reason, and therefore I'm only on 2 points.
You don't know that you wouldn't have got it.
No, I do. I was listening. I was thinking, and then I glanced over and I saw them say Bananarama, and I was like, I wouldn't have got that.
Okay, scratch the point.
Yep.
Question number 5. Listen carefully. It's, a strange bit of question here. In 2018, a couple of years ago, Skittles released a sweet heat option that featured fruity flavors with a spicy kick. Yeah. Flamin' Orange was one of the 5 flavors. I'd like you to name, please, any one of the 4 other fruit flavors. You don't need the adjective that goes with it. The fruit will do.
So what was the one you mentioned?
Flamin' Orange was one. There are 4 others.
Flavors that they brought out.
And Skittles released a sweet heat option.
Sweet heat.
I said, chatters, I'll take the first 2 in a row that match as your answer. Okay, the first 2 in a row that match.
Yeah.
Okay, I have theirs.
Do they have like a... This is tough. I'm trying to think of like hot fruits. An orange, I get it. It's like a spicy thing.
They actually added the spice to the fruits. Very few fruits
have spice. And yeah, I know, but it's like
a rubber baby buggy bumper. Say that 5 times fast.
I can't do that.
Very few spicy fruits. Yeah.
I just don't know because, like you say, there are very few spicy fruits. But I'm trying to think of kind of like mulled cider type stuff. So I'm thinking like apple. I'm gonna go for apple.
You're going to go for apple. I'll tell you. Of course, we had Flamin' Orange. We had Fiery Watermelon, Blazin' Mango.
Oh, mango!
Sizzlin' Strawberry.
Ah.
And Lemon Spark.
Lemon Spark.
So they didn't spice up the apple, but they did spice up the lemon, which the chatters knew. They guessed they had a couple lemons in a row there.
Now I feel like a lemon.
So they're up to 5. Okay.
Dang it.
Question number 6. Number 6 in today's quiz, all about fruity things. This is the 3rd most populous county in California. We could have had this in yesterday's quiz. 3rd most populous county in California. A 2002 film bearing its name starred Jack Black.
Jables. And also a television series. Oh no, it was set there. It wasn't actually.
Well, it was set there, yes. I have their answer.
Orange County.
OC. Orange County, yes, absolutely correct. You're back on the scoring side of the quiz. Well done.
Thank you.
Let's make it a binge. Question number 7. Now, around this time of year, specifically this time of year, Starbucks stores around Asia release a special latte and frappuccino, a blend of a fruit flavor and matcha, topped with pink maple-flavored whipped cream, pink rice crackers, and shavings of pink chocolate. What is the fruit flavor? Around this time of year, every year, Starbucks stores around Asia release a special latte and frappuccino, a blend of a fruit flavor and matcha, topped with pink maple-flavored whipped cream, pink rice crackers, and shavings of pink chocolate. What is the fruit flavor?
I've got to say, it sounds...
As Alien says, I want one.
It
Yeah,
sounds... I don't know. It sounds kind of grotesque, in my opinion. Sorry,
I have their
sorry,
answer.
Alien. I would drink one right now. It's pink grapefruit, perhaps?
Pink grapefruit. You would want a pink grapefruit
No, I wouldn't want
frappuccino?
it. I didn't say I wanted one of those. I don't want any of these frappuccino, whatever the chinos are.
But you think in Asia they like...
No, I
yeah.
don't, but I just kept hearing pink, and I thought maybe that's the thing. All right, give me another one. A lychee.
Do think of pink, yes.
Oh,
think of pink.
Think of pink. Okay. Rhubarb.
Rhubarb. Rhubarb is good, and rhubarb is an ingredient in one of the international Starbucks flavors. But actually, it's in celebration of Sakura season. Sakura is cherry blossom. It's about this time. The pink bits resemble cherry blossoms. And it's cherry blossom time in Japan.
I didn't think of spring.
It's sort of...
I do want one of those now, actually. Now
April the 1st.
Now that I know what the main flavor is, I'm into
in
it.
Kyoto, the blossom is in April. Yeah.
Alien, let's go. Let's head off. We're off to Japan. Let's go. We're gonna go get these cherry frappuccinos together. So
and they got it. There was a strawberry thrown in there as well, but mostly cherry. So the
cherry and
chatters.
strawberry is not a good mix.
For sure.
Okay, next question.
Question number 8. Listen carefully. In a BuzzFeed poll of almost 200,000 people, pineapple easily beat grapefruit, watermelon pulverized bananas, and peaches put paid to apples.
Very
in
hungry.
The popularity stakes, okay? Now, one of the closest contests, though, raged between, alphabetically, cherries and raspberries. 54% to 46%, which proved the more popular? Cherries or raspberries?
Where was this poll? Western.
200,000 people, BuzzFeed.
Yeah, BuzzFeed,
primarily,
so yeah. North American English audiences.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was all about summer fruits. Yeah. As we say, pineapple easily beat grapefruit, watermelon pulverized bananas, peaches put paid to apples. But the closest contest was between cherries and raspberries.
I'm going to say...
Hang on. Okay, I have their answer.
Raspberries.
You're going to say raspberries. They said cherries. I mean, it was split, as was the poll, 54% to 46%. But in this time, you got it right. Raspberries. I was one of the 46%. Had I actually been a part of the... I can't stand fruit with seeds in it. They get in my teeth. Can't do it. With the exception, of course, of strawberries, which wear their seeds on the outside.
Do you know what I like a lot? A smoothie. I like a smoothie.
Well, why don't you make yourself one today?
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. You do have a freezer.
I have a freezer.
Yes.
I'll use my fantastic new Ninja blender. Today, the stream's brought to you by Ninja Blenders. I've had that blender for a while. It's not new.
Oh.
Anyway, it's not really. It's brought to you by Doom and Fallout and... I don't know.
Alien is pointing out that cherries, the cherry seed or pip is pretty big, but it doesn't get stuck in my teeth.
It's true. It's very different. It's a very different.
I can swallow that.
It's a very different kind of. Yeah, you can. Yeah, swallow that.
Okay. Question number 9. Next to last. You're 7 points to 4 down. Time to get a few back here. Number 9. It's a multiple guess. We're going over to France. The French liqueur Chambord. Chambord. I've been to the castle. They won't let you in because it's a private residence and they have so much money you wouldn't believe it. The French liqueur Chambord. Is it flavored with raspberry, strawberry, or cherry? Pour yourself a Chambord. Is it flavored with raspberry, strawberry, or cherry? Chambord. Chambord. I have their answer.
I'm gonna. My knowledge of French isn't great in terms of nouns. So
you're trying to translate these three fruits into French?
Yeah. Does that not help? Well, I know framboise and I know.
As I said, it helps not in the least. As I say, Chambord's family name or whatever.
Okay, great. Strawberry, because strawberry's been getting a bad rep this quiz, and I'm wanting strawberry to get some fair treatment.
It's not really. In fact, shall I say, though, in that BuzzFeed poll, strawberries overall came out the best.
Yeah, they should. They're the most delicious.
Other than the raspberry, which is it's raspberry. Chambord is a raspberry liqueur. Yes.
What's happened? What's happened this week? This week has been particularly bad for me so far. Like the last couple.
Don't worry. There's a way out here with our final question.
All right.
And it's a literary question.
Oh.
This novel by Mark Twain is named for a character who first featured in The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Okay, he first featured in The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, one of Tom Sawyer's friends, and eventually a novel as well that featured his name.
I really wish I hadn't revealed that I cheated, because I would have got that extra point. I'm clearly my own worst enemy. I should know this. I really should know this. I've never read it. It's on my bookshelf right there, and I've never read it.
And you should. You really should. Samuel Clemens, great writer.
Wait. What was your question?
The question was, it's a novel by Mark Twain, and it's named for a character who first featured in The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, but this novel is named after him.
Wait,
okay?
But I don't think a huckleberry is a real thing, is it? Huckleberry Finn?
Huckleberry, yes, is very much a real thing.
I didn't know that was a real thing. That's why I was confused.
You've got huckleberries and boysenberries and all sorts of wonderful berries over there.
Okay, Huckleberry Finn, there you go. Okay, so I did know that. So I'm not as stupid. I'm not as stupid as I thought I was.
But the chatters, they're the intelligent lot today. 9 points to 5.
Well done.
Action, but well done.
Yeah, well done. 90%. That's impressive. Right, I'm going to bring you up on screen to say hello and goodbye and all that.
Jack Little is pointing out that Mark Twain is a measure of river depth. They would say Mark Twain. They would lower it down, find out. In fact, that was his job for a while on a riverboat on the Mississippi to make sure they didn't get hit on any sandbars or things like that.
Darren Signal says I didn't know it was real either. Cosmic Rock says lowering the average again, Ed. I know, but look. You guys are raising yours, which is great today, which is very good. Well done. Sulky Nerd says, great job, guys. Your quizzing this week was doomed, Edward. I know. Get it? He says doomed because he's making the reference to this. I hope we don't fall out over that one. One of the games that this is related to is called Fallout. WNL, was it a paddle boat? Asks Edelweiss.
Yeah. Paddle boat steamer, yeah.
Okay, well, it was an absolute pleasure as always quizzing with everybody here. WNL, did you enjoy yourself today?
Always do.
Should we do another one of these tomorrow?
Why not?
Yeah, sure. I think we should. What should we do? What should we do a quiz on tomorrow?
I don't know. We could do an either or a true or false, or just a general knowledge. I could sort of range widely.
Okay. Fine with me. All I know is that hopefully I'll do better than I have these last 3 days, and I'm sure I will because you can only go up from there, right? I can only go up from where I've been. Well, actually, no, I've got 4 points where I could go lower. So excuse me. So bear with me one moment. Just to clear my throat there. But yes, of course, we're going to be ending the stream now. So same time again tomorrow, same place. If you've got any ending screens you'd like to submit, please be as creative or expressive as you like with those ending screens. Do anything at all that you want with those ending screens. We do have a great one from Jack Little, which is an animated screen that I probably will sort of refer back to from time to time because he's put a lot of good effort into that, and he really does deserve to be sort of shown off for that. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be showing off other people's efforts as well. So it might be that we just show off their ending screen and then go to the Jack Little ending screen. Like, I hope everyone's cool with that. Just like this one, sent in from Mike J.A. Moran, who unfortunately doesn't seem to be in the chat today. Maybe he's watching, or maybe he's watching in on demand. So hello, Mike, if you're watching on demand. Any ideas, literally anything at all that you want to do, send it over to us. So here we go. Today's ending screen, our first initial ending screen before the one sent in by Jack, is from Mike J. Moran. Now, Mike knows me from over 10 years ago when we did our master's degree together. He's from the Preston area, and he pointed out that the shops there, there's some newsagents in Preston called, it turns out that all of the best ones are there, and so he made this. Now, I'm not really sure what's going on with this one, but he said he made it in 2 minutes on his phone, and he found it funny. So it says, thanks for playing, Cha. I don't really know what the Cha is. Maybe it's a Prestonian thing. But of course, it's me standing outside of the best ones. There seems to have been some sort of altercation with the police. I don't think it was anything to do with my ice cream, but we'll never know. So thank you so much, Mike. And yeah, there you go. Interesting one. But thank you for watching, everybody, today. And we will see you same time tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
My dad just asked me where I got this ice cream from, so I thought people asked. This is from California, and it was I can't remember the exact name of the store, but it was like a very specific ice cream store on Hollywood Boulevard, and it was very delicious. There you go. Go find, if you ever find yourself in Hollywood Boulevard, find an ice cream store, and it's great. There you go. This was before I didn't eat dairy, but anyway. Very clearly. All right, bye again.